Hi, I'm Bran, and I love Lifetime Christmas movies.
Hi, I'm Patrick Serrano, and I'm a Lifetime movie expert.
I'm Dan, and I despise Lifetime Christmas movies, and this is the Deck the Hallmark Podcast.
Deck the Hallmark, it's his podcast.
Brandon and friends host this podcast.
We hope you like this jolly podcast.
Happy the
boy.
one day a year where I make cheese dip.
Cheese dip, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You make the cheese
I
dip.
make the cheese
so
dip.
you don't make it in your head. Like tell me, I want to hear this process of your cheese dip.
Well, it's the, whatchamacallit.
A block of Velveeta cheese.
Velveeta cheese with some sausage and the things.
Okay. So less interesting than I thought.
Yeah, no.
We were really, okay, got it.
No. It's
Right.
just for some reason,
That's the
it's
day.
the thing that we do.
That's the day.
On New Year's Eve.
Velveeta.
Yum.
You throw any Rotel in there, or you stay away from
But yes, we do.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So you do the recipe on the box of Velveeta.
That's exactly right.
You crush it. Yeah.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's on the box for a reason.
Yeah, homemade cheese dip.
That's what I was going to say. They're on the box for a reason.
It's daggum good. It's daggum good.
I can hear. I have earbuds in. I can hear Brian Harold laughing in the other room.
It's New Year's Eve. What do you do New Year's Eve? I'm eating cheese dip.
Very special homemade cheese dip.
If I'm not starting a new year off with my stomach being in shambles, then what am I doing?
That's right. Well, we're doing a thing starting on January 2nd.
Yeah.
Which we've not. It's TBD.
It's TBD.
We decided by now.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can't talk about it. We can't talk about it.
Right. Okay. Secret.
Happy early New Year to you, Patrick. Do you got any big
excited.
2025 resolutions?
Oh, I don't really do resolutions. I guess stay
When you're
hot.
already perfect,
Stay
it's
hot.
like, what do you?
Yeah.
I don't do
hot,
resolutions
probably.
either.
We do things.
But doing this thing last year I thought was a great decision. I feel great. I feel better than I did.
We smoothied,
2 smoothies a week.
but it was just a thing.
I cut back on my Diet Coke. I had a regimen and like a calendar to where I'm easing off of it. So this year I get, let's see, I was down to 10 a week, which sounds like not by the end of the year. So this year I'm doing 7 a week.
Wow.
So 1 a day, absolute max, no exceptions. Whereas I had some built-in buffer there for 10 a week, So and then by July 1, I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I got to cut it back further than that, and that's what I'm scared.
Are you trying to cut out altogether?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm scared. I'm scared after 7 a week.
I don't think I like that, Dan.
I feel like I can get
you should
7
be
a
able
week.
a little Diet Coke.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm so close. That last step's going to be a hard one because that 1 Diet Coke I'm drinking a day right now is 52 ounces. It is a 52 ounce fountain. It's
not
like
a can.
No. I don't do canned Diet Coke. I just do fountain Diet Coke. So it's like I go to QT, get a big boy. Like it's
that.
Yeah,
and the fountain's so good.
it's the best.
So good.
You get it. It's the best. It's the best.
Yeah, it is.
So down to 7 a week. I don't know if I can go any lower than that. There's only one way to find out though.
Everyone knows
you're gonna end up saving a lot of money. I mean, we gotta like price this out. Like,
That's right,
okay, it was 10, and then once you see the money associated with the
I don't think that's going to change it for me.
it's more incentive. It's more.
I like it.
It's fountain can bottle, right? As far as
fountain can bottle, yes.
Yeah.
Glass bottle may be ahead.
Sure.
But I will say this: the good news is if I get completely off it, I've told myself that I'll allow myself to start cocaine. And so that is a good.
That's big.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it for a long time.
So if I can find a way to rid myself of Diet Coke, then I get cocaine.
Wow.
So
you try one
Perfect.
Coke in for another.
That's right. Regular strength Coke.
2025 could be the year.
Could be the year. That's
And we're
right.
all really excited about that.
yeah.
I'm excited about a new year, and I'm excited to hang out with you more, Patrick. I think we're gonna just hang out all the time this year. I think that's my goal.
If we don't hang out more, I'm gonna be upset. So yeah,
I put it out there.
you
I have to live up to it. But happy New Year's Eve, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve, and hopefully you all enjoy watching your countdowns and going to your parties and and making your cheese. Because I know I am. I'm excited about it.
You still committed to staying awake for the whole you stay up for the whole thing.
Yes, I still do.
Great. Awesome.
to midnight. You have to stay up till midnight.
Yeah, I stay up to midnight.
No, I go to bed like 10:30.
What?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh my God!
No,
You're so close. You're so close.
Yeah.
Who cares though? What do I get?
You get
You gotta You got to go out and bang the pots and pans.
Good
you never
God.
know what's gonna happen
I
because
do.
it's like
Nothing.
if you don't stay up, you might miss like Mariah Carey not singing on national TV. Like,
Okay.
Oh,
You-
that was such a good year.
a good year.
But I just catch the video. I've seen it.
It's not the same. You didn't see it live.
It's the
No, no,
exact
no.
same.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. Like, it's the same reason why I can't watch sports on DVR. It's like I have to watch it live or it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel the same.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
The excitement of live TV.
I gotta work, so
I mean, before I had kids, I stayed up. And then after my kids are old and grown, maybe I will go back to that. But right now,
You're
it's
probably
like,
a few years from your kids staying up till midnight.
that's true. Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
getting
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
you're getting close.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Well,
might want to try.
They
might wanna
currently
try
stay up
this
till
year.
8 p.m.
Yeah,
so I don't,
but
you know.
probably like once they get double digits, it's like the fun thing to do. You
yeah,
know?
yeah. They'll.
don't know.
They
Oh,
would.
yeah.
I don't think they'd make it, but they'll try. Yeah.
You play some board games.
Yeah.
You get like some takeout.
Some movies.
And by that point, you'll definitely be on cocaine, and so
yeah,
you'll be
the
good to
cocaine
go.
will be
Oh,
helpful.
you'll be fine.
Super
You'll be
helpful.
fine.
That's
You'll
right.
be fine.
Yeah.
Let's get to our final Lifetime Christmas movie of the year.
Oh
Very
my
excited
gosh,
about
so
it.
excited.
Engaged by Christmas. How's the crop been overall from the Lifetime this year?
Overall, I'm so thankful it's been
Mhm.
less.
Mhm,
Let's just
mhm.
say that. That
12
was
total, right?
Yeah, that's a Christmas miracle in and of itself. And some of them were, acquired from other years. Acquired. So I got to like bang some out early. It was not difficult to cover the Lifetime ones this time, but overall not great. No POV. Lifetime has no POV on their movies. That's the problem. They're just kind of throwing whatever they can get.
They're putting
They'll
as
throw
little
it up.
effort as possible in to get through the season to get back to the rip from the headlines.
It just feels so
That's right.
like for a network that has such a strong POV for 11 months
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
just not.
Did you
with the
remember Buried in
Christmas.
Barstow?
I remember.
That was freaking great.
Yeah.
That like
Great.
I remember watching that going, Lifetime's about to be better than Hallmark. Like it was so good. And then
So good.
here we are. So there's that.
Here we
What can
are.
you do? All right, let's talk about it. Who's in it and what happens? I watched it, but I'll let you go.
Yes. So this movie is called Engaged by Christmas.
Uh-huh.
The cast includes our personal friend Marcus Rosner.
That's right.
And I don't know her personally yet, but
But we
Britt-
do.
You guys do. Britt Barstow?
Bristow.
Buried in
Barstow.
Brittany Bristow.
That's right.
You guys you're confusing me. But me and Britt, we're gonna be fast friends, so that's great. And yeah, so that's all that I know about who's in the movie because
That's all that really matters.
I'm like I don't really remember anybody else. So let's just jump into it. So we have Britt playing Zoe.
Uh-huh.
Zoe is a proposal planner / director. So she like makes if you need help, like kind of like organizing your proposal for your special loved one, she's gonna orchestrate it and film it and like save that precious moment
It's
for
like
you.
a full production. Like she's over there behind a bush with headphones and a
headset.
headset on.
boy.
Like now let's get the lights and then cue the music. So they're doing a whole.
I got mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
got
good to
mine.
go. Yeah, there you go. So
So whenever Lifetime calls me to be an assistant, I bring my own
Yeah, you do.
headset.
No
Yeah.
more
I
questions.
say
That's
Lifetime. I know that's what I'm called for. I have my own headset.
no more questions. No
I
more
love it.
questions.
Right?
You should walk around with a headset at Bramble Fest. And like,
I
and
would
like
love to.
once or twice a day, just go up to Elizabeth and be like, "Where are we?" With
Right? Give me a clipboard. Give me a headset.
That's right.
Jermaine wants to know what's happening at 3. Are we good to
Are
go
we good
for
to
3?
go there? Where are we with the Rockettes?
yes. This is perfect. So yeah, she's not. This is not her business that she's working. She's working for the man.
Yeah.
Poppy or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
actual man.
actually-
Okay.
No, I think it's
Maybe like the
it's like it's
proverbial.
no, it's like her name. I think it's a her. I think her name is Poppy.
Oh, Poppy, like Poppy.
That's
Got
how
it.
I
Yeah.
understood it.
Yeah,
They're not working for Poppy. They're not working for Big Poppy.
Poppy Smurf. Poppy Smurf.
That's right.
Okay, so she does this year round, but she's like wanting to strike out and do her own thing, like plan other types of events, not just proposals. She wants to do like birthday parties,
Etc.
Oh, wow. Big dreams.
right? She's saying it like it's very, state of the arc, or what's that?
State of the
thing
art.
where
State of the art.
The arc, I think.
How's the arc doing? Well, I've got some news. This
two
year's
by
State
two.
of the arc. It's not as round
Yeah.
as we'd like it.
And her best friend is like, oh my God, you so should, but I'm gonna keep working here because you can't afford to hire me as your assistant. But when you do, I'm so on board.
So she has this idea, Dan, that this is her last go at it for Big Papi, and then she's going to launch her business by doing a thing called the 12 Dates of Christmas, where she writes a blog about fun dates that you can do with your significant other, and luckily she has a significant other, so she's going to be able to do all these things with her significant other and put it in the blog, and then that'll help take off. Be like, hey, I'm good at planning dates, good at planning whatever you need.
Yeah, and I love that she's starting a blog in 2020, almost 2025. 2025, start a blog. That is quite a move.
That's the time.
It's a big day.
Where
for
have you
blogs.
been?
Strike while the iron is ice cold.
Right?
Like, so old.
Yes.
Well, TikTok getting banned, so people are back
Yeah,
on
that's
the
true.
blogs.
Okay.
Strike while the
comes
iron
full
has been
circle.
replaced with steel.
That's right.
That's good for me. That's
Yeah.
good for me and Lifetime on Cork. You know, our numbers this year, I'll show you the graph. I'll show you the graph. I got the numbers.
Listen, buy the man a glass of wine. It's the least you can do.
Boys, if you don't know, I love numbers and I love stats. So we could go through it off air.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has this boyfriend. His name's Carrie, and she wants him to pop the question, but nobody's planning her proposal or whatever. So because she's the planner of all the proposals, so she writes to this columnist, kind of like a Dear Abby, but in this movie it's called Dear Adora.
Yeah,
Andorra.
a sweet older lady.
Andorra. Interesting.
Or maybe it's just Adora, but I like Andorra better.
I've heard of both
and the advice that Andorra gives is as follows. Want him to get the hint? Stop hinting and be upfront about your wants and needs. Remember, not everyone's on the same time clock. You can't decide if he is ready to get married, only if you are.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
It is good advice.
Yeah.
Too bad it's written by hot, sexy writer Marcus Rosner.
That's right.
Oh boy, it's not an old woman named Andorra. It's Marcus Rosner. Oh no!
Right.
I know.
Sneaky
And-
Marcus.
And you guys, I was so surprised to find out that Marcus is literate. I couldn't believe he was writing. I was so proud of him.
We were all
Shout
proud
out
of him.
Marcus.
It was a big day for all of us.
He's just so strong and so, muscly. I couldn't believe that he could write something.
Patrick spent too much time with Marcus in the green room. That's all I could
That's what happened.
We did. It was like Marcus is in the green room. I'm in the green room.
That's
Oh
right.
my gosh! What do you know? I'm in the green room.
Oh, that's so weird.
What crazy
Oh my
thing
God,
here?
you're
This is
here
crazy.
again? That's
I heard it
crazy.
on my headset. Where
That's
you were.
right, yeah.
You're taking a break. He's like, shouldn't you be on stage? I'm like, oh, they don't need me for this.
It's
Oh, they don't-
literally your selected Lifetime of Cork. It's your time.
That's it. Yeah.
They can do it without me. Bran watched
Yeah.
the movie.
know. I'll be in one of his movies someday. We've talked off air.
Great.
He's waiting for the right gay assistant part to come up for me.
Got it.
Well, maybe if Marcus stops being such a bigot, he can work that into one of his
That's
movies.
right. Come on, Marcus.
Yeah, let's go.
But he's not just a fake old lady. He also is a counselor. He's very busy. He's got all of these things coming in, but he also has actual clients that he has to see.
Yeah.
But he's big into
But he
the
does the
advice.
advice on the side.
He gives advice for job and for side job.
Job and for
Yes.
romance.
Yes, right.
Oh, and actually, you guys, he does have a somewhat gay assistant in this movie who kind of pops in and is like, "You're too busy."
I don't really know who that guy is because I thought that he was Marcus's counselor, but then they're also just good friends. But then also he tells him what to do. I don't know what he is.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it was an ambiguous friend / coworker character, but I was thinking is this a gay assistant? Because I'm offended. We had a deal, Marcus.
Yeah, I do think that this one was filmed before your deal was struck, though. So
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I didn't get anything in writing.
Yeah, you always get it in writing. That's the
My
key.
bad. I had no napkins.
Marcus
in
is
the green room.
gonna listen to this though, and I think he'll be in touch. He is. We were top 5 in Spotify podcast.
That's true.
Oh, he listens to these? Wait, I take back everything I said.
Oh wait. Oh no.
No. Marcus is very smart. He wears glasses. Okay. So
Marcus is gonna love this.
His assistant has also been in like 4 other movies with Marcus. So
yeah, they're probably like real friends.
I think you have to kill him, and they gotta weasel your way into as a replacement.
Right. I can't encroach on that bromance, so no. I'll let them have it.
Man, the tenor has changed since he knows Marcus is going to listen to this. Oh my gosh!
Wow, yeah.
What's that? Is that the sound of Patrick pouring it up?
Oh yeah.
Truck is backing up right now.
He's going to edit the website real quick.
Right? Yeah. Let me just change all my notes. Okay, so Zoe goes to dinner with Carrie, her boyfriend, and they're on totally different pages. He wants to break up, of course, because she's too smothering, is what he says, which is so rude. He isn't even sure if he's into the idea of marriage, which is something that you should definitely know about your significant other.
100%.
I'm like, whoa, that's quite a bomb to drop if she thought you were going to engage and you don't even know if you're into the idea.
Realistically, right? Like, you don't get to the point of being like, I think he's getting close to popping the without having some sort of conversation about your thoughts on marriage first, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've been proposed to many times.
How many times? How many times?
Well, if you count Marcus, 7.
Okay. What if we don't count Marcus?
Yeah,
6,
we all know that. We all know he didn't mean that one.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That was just a bit.
So
6.
6. Any of them were you close to saying yes to?
No, never.
Wow. Was it a very quick, fast staccato no? Like, did you cut them off, or do you let them finish and think about it like you're actually thinking? What do you do?
Right.
Do you do full of performance?
I do the beard, like thinking man. I do the thinking man. And then I say, I don't even know if I'm into the idea of marriage.
Wow.
So you do this move.
Yeah, I learned. They stole it from me.
Wow.
But we know you are, because your aunt has a place where you want to get married.
That's true. I do want to get married.
Yeah, just not to the person
that
asked.
person that asked. That's right.
What Patrick says is, I'm just not sure if I'm into the idea of marriage. Was you?
I don't know. I know we're up against it, but you've been proposed to 6 times. And how many times did you see this? Like, if you don't want to marry this person and you see it coming, did you take any effort to just be like, hey, just so you know, I don't want to get married? Or did you not see it coming? This kind of took you by surprise.
Well, usually, I wait to break up till after the holidays.
I know
That's
about
right.
you.
Classic. Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
So it usually does. The proposals do happen in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So what can you do? It's in my no breakup zone.
So what do you do if they ask you to get married on December 20th? You're like, I don't want to get married, but I do want to stay together at least for the next week and a half.
Right. I'm like, I got to get my Christmas present.
Right.
I got to get my Zelle.
He's got to get the Zelle. Dude, you're getting a Zelle.
Man,
call back to a week and a half. Good job.
That was a long time ago. It's almost 2 weeks we did that joke.
Right?
You're top of the dome, Patrick. I've always said that.
Sharp.
Are we taking a break?
Oh my God.
Let's
See you right
break.
after this.
We'll come right back here and take the over. All right, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
To catch you up to speed, Britt Bristow does proposals. Marcus Rosner's dumb, and I think that's where
Marcus
you've gotten
is
to
playing an old woman named Adora.
That's right.
Writing comments.
Adora, whatever.
Macklemore doesn't. Ryan Lewis doesn't do Macklemore's. Great. All right,
all right, let's go.
Okay, so the breakup happens. Zoe is upset because she had the whole dates thing happening, and now it's ruined. Her blog is ruined. What is she going to do?
And I will say, I found this scene to be very funny. She has two best friends throughout this movie. They're really fun together. And she has this great scene where she's like, I'm fine. This is fine. I can do this. I can launch this blog without him. I don't need anybody.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine. And then there's like a short break. And then she goes, I'm not fine.
Yeah.
And
Britt's
it was
great at
very
that.
funny.
Britt is
very
great
funny.
at that. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, she's so good at playing like that type of like type A personality, where normally in like a movie or like in a less capable actor's hands, it would be annoying. But she is somehow like, I get her, and I'm like, yes, I have a friend like that. And yeah, I'm the one that like brings over the wine and ice cream, and it's like, let's chill, like let's just chill a minute.
Let's chill.
Because you got to have all the alphabet, right? You got to have the type A, you got to have the type B, you got to have the type C, you know.
What are you?
Type C.
So I took a psychology class in college, and the teacher went around and told everybody what they were. She told me I'm type A, but I pretend like I'm type B.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
like it's weird because you come to Bramblefest, and I think you have this ability to shift gears from I'm planning this event and I'm organizing it to I'm just a participant. And I think you do that so well. Like you could easily come down and ask 1,000 questions, be like, when are we doing this? But you're just here for the ride when you come down. It's organized by something else. And so you are like hands off. But I get the feeling if we're like, hey, Patrick, we want you to organize Bramblefest, you would be a very different personality down there.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you saw my lifetime quiz. I made a whole deck.
That's so true.
There you go. Done and done.
All right. So the friends in this one are actually pretty realistic and cool. Their names are Lauren and Emma. I wrote that down. And they bring her wine and hugs, and that's so sweet. So yeah, she decides to get more advice from her dear Adora and go to in person. And she finds the address of the newspaper. Newspaper still exists in this movie, and she rushes down to the newspaper station or whatever we call it, and Marcus Rosner's there. He's like, whoa, who are you? And she's like, oh, I'm here, I just want to talk to Dear Adora, and if you could let me know where she is. And he's like, oh, I don't know where she is. And then there's a picture on the wall of Adora.
Fake Adora.
And you see Britt Barstow putting it together.
Yeah.
Bristow.
She's buried in Bristow.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just going to say Britt. Britt. And she sees the poster and she's like, wait a minute. You're Adora.
How did she put it together from the poster?
She saw the poster. She saw all the open
the posters
stuff.
of an old woman, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like with a hat, like a magnifying glass.
Yes. And then you see all of the letters on the thing, and he's sitting at the desk, and her name is nowhere to be found, only his name. So she does all these quick little.
Yeah, and
he's being very weird about it.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, very weird. And what's great is she's not like, upset and like my dreams are crushed. She's like, you know what? You're a fraud. I'm going to tell everybody if you don't help me this Christmas with my problems, I'm blackmailing you into helping me get this blog off the ground and figure out what to do with these dates since I got broken up with. And, you give advice. So you're my advice giver for the holiday season.
What a great sentence to say. She blackmails him to help her get this blog up and running. It's just off the ground. It's the best. It's the best. Like, we've reached the top. We've reached the peak of what TV movies should be right here.
Right? It's like, okay, the stakes couldn't be higher,
That's right.
You guys.
It's getting real. Are there any dead parents in this movie?
I don't think so.
Wow, man, dodging bullets left and right over here.
Right. So Zoe shows Marcus Rosner the planner and the kind of her binder. She has like everything like, very type A organized, and the dates she wants to try out. And he's like, you know what? Like, this isn't very romantic. And then I fainted. I didn't watch the rest of the movie. I just fainted because Marcus Rosner was talking about romance. So I was like, oh, romance. Oh, yeah. Just like on my daybed. Thank God it was there.
Philo.tv/DTH to see all of Patrick Serrano's reactions.
Yes. So he's like, let's just go with the flow. Like, let's just like go on dates and like not really worry about it. And she's like, well, we can't do that. I want to get my boyfriend back and I have to do all these things. And he's like, whoa. You don't need to have your boyfriend back.
Yeah.
That guy sounds like a jerk.
Forget that guy.
What a loser.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you, Marcus, for spelling it out. I was also like very like laying down like on my daybed and like fanning myself. But
daybeds get a lot of use. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't help but like let the advice flow, Yeah. He's like doing they go take Christmas photos and he's like telling her all these things. They're doing all like the Christmassy things that are like fun. And like he's like, let it go. Just like relax.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
So the blog launches. It doesn't take off initially, surprisingly. And
it's hard to launch a blog. It's hard to launch a blog,
Yes, it's hard to launch a blog. Some of us are successful bloggers, and even then, what does success mean? Right?
Yeah. You've got all the charts. Like you could dive into what success looks like.
I've got the charts. I've got millions of views, and does that matter? Does it?
Nah.
It's a blog at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you imagine if there was a standardized rate you got paid for views or clicks or like any of that stuff? It would be crazy.
Yeah.
If they standardized that across all platforms. Insane. Just
Definitely.
different words.
Yeah. So, what am I saying about this movie? So
what is there to say? What is there to say about a perfect movie?
I'm a little lost in my notes on the plot exactly, but it's more of a vibe, right?
They're getting together over the course of him helping her launch this blog. Even though it's unsuccessful, they find themselves in a relationship that is successful.
Oh, wow. Really good log line there. Yes, they do start hanging out and all that good stuff. And he begins to be like, hey, actually, I think that somebody wrote in to Adora asking about how to, keep the romance alive during the holiday season. I think I could link to your blog.
Oh,
and kind of make it into it.
Foot traffic, and by foot traffic, I mean web traffic.
That's right. So he does do that, and the website begins to
pop.
Yes. Well, and also she's documenting kind of like being single during the holidays. Like he's like, you should just like stop pretending to be dating somebody and like just write what you're experiencing.
Is this 2013? Like, is this like, this is a great, like, what are we like? Oh, a single during the holidays blog. This is just new. Like, wow, what a cool idea.
Yeah, but he still hangs out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He doesn't give her the space to actually single date.
Right. Well, and she's blackmailing him to be with her all Christmas.
That's
so
right. That blog off the ground. Yes.
He has to.
Now, we do, is this at the point where we find out who Adora really is?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Is
is.
it his grandma?
Yeah. It was aunt.
No,
got it.
His aunt, yeah.
Yeah, dead auntie. So he used to help her with it. She passed away, and he kind of wanted to keep her legacy alive, so he kind of took it on himself. And
she would dictate from a daybed because she was with Marcus Rosner.
Of course,
and
you can't be standing. You can't be standing upright when you're talking to Marcus Rosner.
She's not ill. She's just overcome with emotion. And,
that's right.
And love, a feeling of love and warmth.
Reader. Something like that.
Yes, absolutely. So no one knows Dear Auntie's tone and advice better than Marcus Rosner.
That's
right?
exactly.
Of course, years of practice.
And he doesn't want to upset the readers because he doesn't want them to be like, oh no, she died. Imagine if Dear Abby died,
I know. So you just get like, Abby could be dead, though.
Abby lives forever.
That's the point. Abby could be dead, and we would have no way to know. There's a new Abby.
That's right.
Abby is not a person. Abby is a
thing.
A thing.
Right. Caroling happens. It's live caroling. No lip syncing.
They do really sing here. Yeah, you're right.
I would say Britt is a singer. Marcus is not.
Well, we saw him at karaoke.
We've seen Marcus.
I think we've established what he is, where his talents lie.
Marcus has a voice for certain genres. Christmas caroling is maybe not one of them.
That's right.
He can sing Christmas carols. Everybody can sing Christmas carols.
Okay.
But,
that was a real move you just did. You just said he doesn't. He's not a singer. We joined in on the fun, and then you were like, "Well, actually, he's pretty great.
He's pretty good. He can sing those.
I see you're angling for that assistant job. We know what you're doing.
Everybody can do that.
That's all right. Yeah, Marcus is great singer. Well, he should have an album.
Oh my God.
And if you're his assistant, you'll make that happen.
That's right.
Absolutely. And I would loan my voice to him. I would Milli Vanilli it.
Wow.
No one would be able to tell. It would be just like,
when I know it's true.
Yeah. When I hear you two, I'm like, am I talking to the same person? This is crazy.
You can sing in a different voice than you talk.
All right, how would you sing for Marcus Rosner Jingle Bells?
Jingle bells, jingle jingle all the way.
Yeah. Man, we got to New Year's Eve to get my highlight of the year, but we made it. That's great.
That's nice.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Yep, there you go.
Man.
So, we knock out some more Christmassy things to go ice skating. Marcus Rosner's really bad at ice skating, which is a fun kind of play on that trope.
I mean, it's from Canada and he loves hockey. I don't think he's bad at ice skating.
No, he's definitely acting here. He's capital A, acting bad at ice skating.
He's acting bad.
He's acting bad.
That's straight from Patrick Serrano. Marcus Rosner acting bad.
I've been misconstrued.
Cut that clip. Yeah.
Yep. Out of contact. But the things are working out for the best. The blog is a hit. The readers love the tone. And the assistant or the friend, the coworker, is going to quit her job and work for Zoe's company now. So this is great. Like, all the things are happening. There's a proposal thrown in there with it's a very B plot, but there's a proposal that happens.
Cool.
Zoe and Adam go to see It's a Wonderful Life
Spontaneously.
Spontaneously.
She doesn't. Not everything has to be planned out with her. Sometimes she can see something and be like, you know what, I want to do that, and that's fine.
Wow.
They do, and nothing like going to see a 3.5-hour movie spontaneously.
There's
right?
no way that It's a Wonderful Life is 3.5 hours long. There's just no way.
Well, with commercials, I'm thinking. Probably.
Yeah.
It's a long movie.
We're looking for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's about half that.
Add commercials.
Everyone knows for every hour of movie, there's hour of commercial.
That's right.
Everyone knows that.
That's crazy. 3.5 hours. Yeah.
I think CBS got the rights.
And I think that's why it's important for everybody to get Philo. You get Philo, and then you can save it and then add one button ad
without
skip.
the credits, probably 2.5.
Oh, hey guys! Speaking of blogs, on my blog, I've been linking to your Philo affiliate.
I saw that. Thanks for doing
that. Are you getting any? Are you getting any hits?
I don't even know. We don't get those numbers.
I don't get those numbers, but I have to imagine that we're getting those hits. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you need someone to check the numbers out and see, check the source. Lifetime on Cork is feeding to you guys. Anyways, so they Marcus Rosner does not know about the angel, and every time a bell rings, the angel gets his wings.
He's never seen the movie and never heard that line before.
He's never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
And I didn't see it until 7 years ago now.
You watched?
I watched it that first holiday
2018.
Season. No, 2017. That holiday season, the first holiday season
that we did Deck the Hallmark.
2018.
Yeah. It's 7 years, actually 7 seasons, actually 6 years we've been doing this.
I thought we started in 2017.
We sure didn't.
Oh, my son was born in 2017.
There it is. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, but I had heard the phrase, like the classic line, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Come on.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm over here ringing bells. I got ding dongs all over the place.
That's exactly right, Patrick. From your lips to God's ears.
You nailed it.
Okay. Let's move on.
He's on his day bed. Ding dongs all over the place.
Oh Lord. I blame Marcus. For that.
Cannot recover.
Ding dong on the brain.
Recover.
There's no.
There's no way. You even did a little shake thing. If we could get the video, Lee Hodo, if we could get the video and audio, it would be fantastic.
Don't play that back. Don't play that back.
Definitely want
hands are tied.
That's right.
All right. Zoe and Adam have feelings for each other. They just don't know how to express them. So she invites Marcus Rosner over for wine and charcuterie, and they lose track of time working on letters together. So they're like writing the little Dear Adora letters.
She's helping with the letters.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. And then he leaves. There's no hanky-panky, unfortunately for us. This is like the part of the movie where I was like, they're going to hook up, but they didn't.
No.
She spends the night alone decorating the tree. And, she's like okay with being by herself, which is like so nice. Like,
yes, but then this whole thing happens where he was supposed to come over later and he doesn't. He just doesn't even call. And so she just kind of falls asleep on the couch sad.
Oh, womp womp.
Oh, right.
The fact that these are the details we're getting here tells me not a lot's going on in this movie.
This is just a love story.
Okay.
Maybe just say
yes.
Yeah, it's just a love story. Just go with it. Just go with the flow, as Marcus would say. And so there's I don't know. Something happens where they get into an argument, but I don't know why. I didn't write why. What happened?
They get in an argument because he didn't show up and didn't, and she's mad about that. And so Then he shows up to apologize, and instead of apologizing, he tells her that she's unable to do anything herself. He's really mean to her for no reason, and then she's like, "Oh my gosh, what the heck?" And so he's like, "Oh man, I came over here to say I love you," and ended up saying that you suck. That's tough.
It's tough.
That's a tough day.
Yeah,
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah,
but yeah, so we see the proposal, the one that I said that didn't really matter, but it brings them back together because Zoe is planning the proposal, and Marcus Rosser-Kaiser comes in and interrupts the proposal. Well, he doesn't have the best timing, but it's cute because, he's like, oh, like, well, why is it cute? I think because Marcus is doing it.
Yeah, I think it's mainly because Marcus is doing it. But yeah, so they kind of tell each other how they feel and whatnot, and they're going to spend Christmas together.
Wow. Yes, and they write one last column.
He's going to retire Aunt Adora.
Dear Adora is retiring. She's not dead, but she is dead. And
we know that.
We know.
We're privy to that.
And he asked her to be his Christmas date, and they won't plan it. They'll just play it by ear, and then they kiss, and then Merry Christmas.
Wow, there you have it. We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
What
do we do next, Bran?
Well, on the show, we poured up a quart of Cork in it.
That's right.
I love that for us. I'm having a hard time here, and I'm not. It's a definite put a cork in it. I'm having a hard time because I love these two human beings, and they're wonderful people, and I was default mode pour it up because I think these two would be great together. This movie sounds like a snooze fest, and I'm glad I didn't watch it. Sorry, Marcus. Sorry, Brittany. It's a big put a cork in it for me. Brandon?
Okay. Bran, what do you think?
It's a big pour it up for me. I friggin' loved it. This is a tough movie to explain because
it's so hard to explain.
It is so reliant on seeing these two fall in love. They have such great chemistry, and I'm just having so much fun watching them go on these dates. So is this movie groundbreaking? No. Is this movie a really good Hallmark Christmas movie? Yeah, it is. I don't know what Lifetime's doing with this movie. Just stay in your lane, man. This is a Hallmark Christmas movie. It is charming, and as far as like your standard Hallmark Christmas movie, it's one of my favorites of the year. I loved this movie.
Wow.
I thought it was an absolute blast. And I really liked the fake advice column angle. I thought that was really great.
So fun.
Yeah.
So fun. I agree. Dan, the thing that you're not getting, the plot is very simple and very basic, and also kind of like dated, like it is like a 2013 like Hallmark plot, like a throwback. But the chemistry is so great, and it's the movie like itself is like well done. Like it looks good. Like there's no like wardrobe or like makeup stuff. Like it's like well done. It's a done Christmas movie. I agree with Bran. It should have been on Hallmark. It had a Hallmark feel to it, and it looked like a Hallmark movie, like of the current iteration, the more expensive movie look. And the stars are Hallmark people. So, I know Marcus does Lifetime killer ones, but Britt is on Hallmark all the time, right?
Yeah.
So I was surprised that this was on Lifetime. I think it was just, Hallmark passed, and then Lifetime said, we'll take it. But I think Hallmark made a mistake.
Hallmark missed out.
It would have been one of the top of the year. They could have gotten some of their
top of the year. Are we being serious? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this better than Holiday Junkie. I mean, this was probably like my favorite Lifetime.
It's definitely my favorite Lifetime Christmas movie of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Yeah, and I would put it in my top 10 overall. I just thought it was an absolute
top 10 overall, including Netflix.
It was a charm bomb.
A charm bomb.
Yeah,
man, I just feel like I need to have an opinion on this movie now.
Guess I need to watch it.
I mean, you should check it out. I would check it out if you have some downtime.
Me
during the holidays. It's a good one to put on. Just
the thing I do in my 10-day break, Patrick, is fire up the TV Christmas movies.
I know.
I think you should know that by now. I just can't get enough.
And I'm just outside the window. Dad. like the movie.
Yeah.
Banging on pots and pans. It is New Year's Eve. I'm allowed to do that. I found out.
Apparently,
Yeah,
only
yeah.
after midnight though.
Only after midnight.
You guys, that's a tradition in my family. I think it's a Latino thing.
All
Sure.
right, you say so. I've never heard of it.
Oh, then I won't take it.
No.
I've been told I'm not allowed to take things
Oh,
anymore.
no, you're good. I'm giving,
Okay, I can
I'm
take it.
giving
Hey, you got permission. Look at that. Yeah.
That's
and
great.
let me tell you, the kids love banging pots. You say, we're going to go outside and bang pots and pans. And they're like, for what? You're like, because it's New Year's. We're welcoming the new year. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. It gives
What
you
if you
something to do.
What if you scared the new year, though, and it went back in its shell?
Right?
6 more
You'd be
weeks
like-
of winter.
And you're like, what about the neighbors? Like, the neighbors should be out here banging pots and pans
No,
too. Don't worry about them.
I'm the neighbor.
Oh, no, you're the neighbor.
Yeah. I don't get
Wow.
mad at anybody.
He's a tough
I
neighbor.
just go to bed.
He's a
I
tough
don't care.
neighbor. Lots of opinions.
Yeah.
We did, everybody. Congratulations to us. 2024 is officially in the books.
That's
We're
right.
done
Wow.
with it. We're washing our hands of it.
One last Merry
I'm so
Christmas on the
proud.
countdown from 10.
Huh?
One last Merry Christmas to ring out the new year.
Sure.
To count down from a countdown of 10.
Oh, okay.
You
Ready?
see what I did?
Yeah, sure.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas!
Deck the Hallmark's a Bramble Jam podcast is produced by Aaron Shea. For more information on Deck the Hallmark, you can go to deckthehallmark.com. For more information on the Deck the Hallmark family, you can go to bramblejamplus.com. Deck the Hallmark is presented by Philo TV. For a free trial of Philo, go to philo.tv/DTH.